Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Living to Learn. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I want to point out something before I begin today's topic, which I'm going to share with you 3 things that I've learned since I began creating content over a year and a half ago. But before I start, I want to point out a couple of things. So in the description of the video, you will find my Instagram/TikTok handle at Live to Learn Coaching. You can follow me there for more content. You can also communicate with me, most likely probably best through Instagram. You can send me a direct message if you have any questions about my coaching services or just any topics, or you have a question, go ahead and let me know. Even in the comments of this video, if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them. The other thing you're going to find in the description of this video is 3 opportunities to give financially to help support this channel. It's not something that you have to do, but it does go a long way. And I want to say a special thank you to those of you who have supported me financially in the past. Now, 3 things that I've learned since I began creating content. I believe I began my first video that I ever uploaded on YouTube was in January of 2022. I want to say it was probably the 3rd week of January. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly when. You can go to my first video, it'll show you exactly when that day was. And I've been making at least one video a week ever since then. And there's been times where I've made videos every single day. Since then, since I first uploaded my first video to YouTube, I've created at Live to Learn Coaching on Instagram and TikTok, and been sharing this on my LinkedIn account as well, and just been going. And so I thought, I was trying to think of what I wanted to talk about this week. It's been a really crazy last couple of weeks for me. A lot of changes have happened, instantaneously. I was traveling for some time, and a lot of changes. So it was rough, not as easy to sit down and think of what I wanted to talk about. And so today I just thought I'd reflect a little and share with you 3 things that I've learned since I began creating content going on, about a year and a half now. It'll be 2 years in January of 2024, right around the corner. As they say, time flies. So what's the first thing that I've learned since the first video I uploaded in January of 2022? First thing I've learned is I was surprised and have been surprised by who has supported me and who hasn't. Now, before I get into this at all or unfold more of this topic, I want to make something clear. I am not sending any type of resentment or ill feelings or negative thoughts or anything toward anybody who has not supported my channel either at all or like I thought that they would. I want to make something clear. Nobody owes me anything. Nobody owes me any support. No one has to watch these. No one has to care. Okay, so I want to make that clear. That's not what this is about. I'm simply sharing with you something that I've learned. And so, number one, I'm surprised, or I've been surprised, who has supported my channel and my content, my efforts as an aspiring life coach, and who hasn't. And I say all that, remember, this is not for me, although this is therapeutic and it's helpful. This is for you. I say all this because I want you to understand, if you're starting out a new endeavor, a new business, a YouTube channel, whatever it might be prepared. It's funny how, which way the dice rolls, right? Or I don't know, whatever, if that even makes sense for this. But, the people that have reached out, people that I've gotten comments from and messages from, sometimes it's surprising. Like, wow, I didn't even know you knew what I was doing. And then there's other people where you're really surprised that they haven't. Maybe they just haven't, shared it, or maybe they just haven't had time. Again, no one has to do anything, but it is something that I noticed. Okay, so number one, I've been surprised at who has been supportive and who has not. Okay. Number 2, the second thing that I've learned, I've had more moments of wanting to quit, more moments of wanting to give up than I have of wanting to keep going. There's been way more times where I've just thought, Maybe I should just hang it up. Maybe I should stop recording. Maybe I should stop doing this. No one seems to care. Nobody's really watching. How much of an impact am I really making? Versus times where I've been like, yes, this is it. Let's go. I'm ready. Now, two things. If you've noticed, it hasn't stopped me. I'm still going. And the other thing is this. I say this, again, to prepare us. Be prepared. Be prepared for a marathon, not a sprint. It's not a 40-yard dash. In fact, I don't know where the finish line is. To make things worse, right? To complicate things even more. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have to do this, or I'll be able to do this. I don't know where it's going to go from here. I don't know if it's going to be seen by someone and that's going to elevate my aspirations further, or it's going to turn into something else. Who knows? The only thing I know right now is I'm committed to creating content at least weekly on YouTube. But I've learned, and I've actually been very surprised. There's been a lot more times where I felt like giving up than times that I felt like, you know what, this is exactly where I need to be. This is great. This is amazing. This is awesome. I love this opportunity. Keep that in mind. Third thing that I've learned since creating content over a year and a half, since January 2022, the third thing that I've learned is I have something to bring to the table. Why do I share that? You know what? One thing that this has done for me, this experience, not only has it strengthened me and grown my confidence, but it has shown me the power that's in us as individuals, the uniqueness that we each and every one of us holds. And I've learned that I have something very special to give to the world, to my circle. I've learned that I don't say things like everyone else says things. I don't explain things. I don't have the same perspective, the same paradigm as everyone else. I don't have the same set of eyes as everyone else. And although nothing that I share on here is rocket science, as they say, I don't think there's anything super profound that I have said on this channel. Most of the things I talk about have already been talked about, are talked about. Most people are aware of them. But what most people are not aware of is how those things look to me and how I communicate that. So those are three things that I've learned since I began creating content in January 2022. Number one, I was surprised. You'll be surprised who supports and who doesn't. The second thing, there's been a lot more times of wanting to quit than there has of feeling pumped up and ready to go. And the third thing is that I have something to bring to the table. I have a special and unique gifting, a voice that's unlike any other. And it's important, just like yours is important. So I hope this has been encouraging to you. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like, share, and comment on these videos. And I hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.